Hi. So I'm doing, I don't really know what check-in this is, but I'm doing another check-in and just kind of wanted to talk to you guys about my results so far. So, like I mentioned, I started doing this kind of in September. So, I just kind of wanted to talk about the results that I've had so far and kind of like where I hope to be. So, it was kind of hard for me the first time, I'm sorry, so far, I have only lost about 8 pounds, and that can get to be kind of like discouraging because it's like, wow, I've been doing this for several months now. I should have lost more than that. But then I started to look into it more and just, and like, I follow a whole lot of like weight loss Instagram accounts because it kind of helps me keep me accountable. It's kind of motivation because you see all of these people who have just lost like amazing amounts of weight, and it's just like, holy crap, how did you do that? Please help me. So I follow a lot of those, and one in particular, she was like, you need to make kind of like baby step goals for yourself. So don't expect, your first time to lose, your first month to lose 30 pounds. That's unrealistic. And then you'll get discouraged because you didn't meet your unrealistic goal. But really, it's kind of like setting yourself up for failure. And I was like, oh my gosh, that makes so much sense. So I've been trying to do kind of like small goals. So, um, kind of like coming up with things that are important to me that I want to achieve through this outside of just the weight loss. Because when it comes down to it, do I really care what I weigh? No, because nobody's going to see me stand on a scale. I make very sure of that. I care about what I look like, which I feel like is the case for most women. I don't know about guys. I can't talk about you guys because that's just too confusing. I don't know what they want. But as far as women, we care what we look like and kind of what size we wear and stuff like that. So I got to thinking, well, why am I so concerned with weight anyway? I should be concerned with inches. So, and at the gym, we do check-ins every month and they measure us. So I just wanted to kind of go over my measurements with you guys. That I've lost, sorry, somebody walked past my office and I'm easily distracted. And I just keep thinking that they're probably like, what is she doing in there? But anyway, sorry. So overall, over my entire body, I've lost 31 inches. So that sounds like a whole lot, but it's, like I said, spaced all over my body. So I don't look like a completely different person yet. I will though. But 7 of those is in my shoulders area. So I thought that was really interesting because you don't really think of that as being a fat area on your body. But it just goes to show, just like toning up, it really is like a total body type of thing. The other big one was my abdomen. I lost 5 inches off of that. A waist, I lost 3. This is very strange, but in my thighs, which is where I carry a lot of my weight, I'm like the epitome of thunder thighs. I have lost 6 inches in both of those. 4 in one and 2 in the other, which is weird. But so I'm really excited about that, and that just kind of like opened up my eyes to be like, wow, like even though I don't feel like the scale is reflecting all of the work that I've been doing, it is being reflected. And then I'm kind of starting to see that in my daily life. For example, I went to or I ordered online, which was a bad idea to begin with, but I digress. So I ordered off of line a dress for the black and white ball, got the same size that I would normally wear, and it was like 3 sizes too big. It was huge, to the point where I even took it to a tailor and they were not going to be able to fix it and still make it look good. So to the point where I have to like return it. So that was annoying, but also very exciting. So I'm trying to think of what else. So I've just kind of slowly been noticing things, and it kind of goes back to like these little baby step goals, is things that I've been able to do now that I've never been able to do before. So which I've kind of mentioned that before, but being able to see it in specific instances is really nice. Like, for example, or another example rather, I live on the 5th floor. So with this whole live well thing, I've been trying to walk up the stairs instead of take the elevator, which I've been pretty consistent with, more so than I thought I would be. And, when I get to the top, I'm not as dead as I was before. Don't get me wrong, I'm still gasping for breath, but it's not as before. I would get to like the 4th floor and just be like, oh, I can't make it this last one. But now I can make it all the way up. Granted, like I said, I'm out of breath, but it doesn't bother me, and I do it like twice a day now. So that's kind of cool. Also, things in my workout, Brianna one of the goals that she's created for me is by the time that I'm done with this, I'll be able to do a pull-up, because I've never done a pull-up a day in my life. And anybody that is able to do one, I have like mad respect for you, because holy crap, I can't even like hang there and without like dropping. It's not my thing. So she's kind of made that goal for me. So it's just kind of like a tip for anybody else who is trying to do this or follow along or whatever. Try and set like little goals for yourself, so that way you're not setting yourself up for failure, and then you're like, wow, look at all of the progress that I'm making. I've met all of these goals. I even know somebody who has like a calendar. It's like a big like desk calendar. She has like a sticky note for the things that she wants to do that month, and she has one for every day. So even though, she doesn't necessarily have to achieve the goal by that specific day, those are all of the goals that she wants to do in the month. And it's just kind of a cool way to keep yourself accountable, keep yourself motivated, and then also show yourself that you are seeing these results that you don't feel like you are. So if that was kind of confusing, but I hope it made sense. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to touch base with you guys, go over that. Still in the process of finding a dress for the black and white ball, so keep you posted on that too. But hopefully you guys get to see me, and if you do see me, please tell me how skinny I look, even if I don't. That would be nice. I would really appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, I just wanted to check in and kind of tell you guys how it's been going and give you little tidbits of advice from, I feel like I said, I follow all of these Instagram accounts, and a lot of times it's like too inspirational to where you're like, okay, all right, that's a little much. So I'm just, hopefully if anybody else is following along or trying to do the same thing, I can keep it a little bit more real with you guys. So yeah, but thanks again so much for listening to me ramble on for a little bit. But I hope you guys have a good day. Bye.